Hello everyone, I'm Kaye here on my homestead in Tennessee. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I cover growing a lot of my own food in huge gardens, preserving it, medicinal plants, gardening with cats, rain capture in my cistern, and so much more. So if that interests you, I hope you'll subscribe. Now today I want to show you how I prepared my first harvest of 41 loofa, cleaned them up, and getting them ready to sell or make crafts. So take a look. Now my most popular video is my loofa video I did in 2016 in my tiny California garden. And I covered the process from planting all the way through to cleaning it up and having a cookie at the end with my neighbor who helped me. So be sure and watch that video. I'll put the link right up there. And I will sprinkle this video with other loofa videos I've made. Loofa is a vegetable that takes a lot of people by surprise. They're not sponges from the ocean. A sponge is from the ocean, an ocean animal. But loofa, hello, loofa is from a plant, and they are from the cucurbit family, cucumbers, melons, squash. And so a lot of people get confused because it kind of looks like something from the ocean, but it's indeed a plant, and you can eat this plant when they're small and tender. But if you let them go all the way to maturity and dry on the vine, then you can peel it, and what you have left is the exoskeleton. This is just the exoskeleton, and it's loaded with seeds. So luckily, the end, not the stem end, but the other end, it kind of has a crease when it's dry, and it just twists right off, and you can shake out all the seeds. So I highly recommend that you soak your loofa when you're ready to clean them up. You know, you can do one at a time if you're just doing a few, but I wanted to wait until I had a sizable amount so I could get it all set up with the you know, the big bins and get them washed. I haven't grown loofah in Tennessee. This is my 4th growing season, and I decided I needed to grow loofah again to get fresh seeds because my seeds were 8 years old, and I thought, they're so good, I need to carry it on. And so I planted 13 seeds. I wound up with 13 plants, but I lost 3 in the garage waiting for them to get out into the garden, because loofah loves heat and it loves sun. By the time it was warm enough to get them out to the garden, there were only 10 left because aphids struck my garage, my plants in the garage. Now, if you don't soak your loofah, which I highly recommend, I waited about 2 hours. If you don't soak your loofah, then you can peel the skin off if it's dry. If it's green, forget it. You'll be there all day doing one. But if it's dry, you can peel it off without soaking it. But it's so much easier, as you've seen in the video, to just soak it and then come back, zip it off like a zipper, and just ease it out, and it's done. And all of that goes, of course, into the compost. So I have 41, and I do have a market in town that is interested in selling them, so we'll see. But I highly encourage you to try this plant, and be sure and watch the other videos. Let's see, what else do you need to know about loofah? It's fun to grow, the flowers are beautiful, you can put it over a trellis, and it just looks so beautiful. And I covered a lot of those shots of the trellis before we went into this 2-month drought. We are in a serious drought here, and I don't know what's going to be left down for me to harvest of the loofah. Probably another 30 or so, I'm hoping. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Tell a friend about my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. God bless. What do you think about that? Hey, look up there. Look at the camera. Thank you.